Hi guys. It is 11 o'clock. My kids are in bed. My husband is getting ready to take a shower. And I have had a long day. I took my kids to Dairy Queen today. And I think so. I feel like the more we give our kids, the more they disrespect us. Hi. What's up?
My throat is sore. May I have some water?
Yes, I'll get you some in just a second. Okay. Love you.
Are you alive?
Mm-hmm. It's 11:09. The kids' bedtime is 11, so they're like trying to settle down. And yeah, I feel like as a mom, I struggle with trying to give them more than what I had when I was little. But then it bites me in the behind because the more I give them, the more like we're not going to talk about that on here. It's fine. It's fine. Kids will be kids, right? I remember when I was a kid. I remember one time my mom, she had an in-home daycare. So like when I got home from school, she was done. She was already drained from the kids. But in my mind, I was like, oh, she's home. You know, she didn't have to work, but she was working. She was dealing with kids. And now that I have kids, I know that. But I would always tell her, you need to get a real job. What are you doing? This is not like, because it wasn't me doing what she was doing. I thought of it as nothing, right? So she was drained when I got home from school. And I would always want stuff. And she didn't make a lot. She watched a few kids and she made what she made, but she had to pay rent and bills and necessities and all that by herself, and she did. But I remember one time she took me to the store, and I would always like ask for things, and she would always say, "Don't ask for anything before we're coming to the store. We're gonna get what we're gonna get, and we're leaving." And I would get so mad. It was a thing. I was like, "Why do you have to tell me that?" It was just like it was annoying to me. I was like, well, why would you tell me that? Like, then why take me to the store? Like, I don't know. Kids will ask for things. Kids want everything. And one day, she finally just exploded, and she was like, look, we're gonna go to the store, and you're gonna get a piece of paper, and you're gonna write down everything that I get, and we're gonna calculate it up, and you're gonna see how much it costs. And I was like, oh. So we went and did it, and it was supposed to be like a eye-opening thing for me. And I just, from then on, I was just like, never asking again. Never in my life am I gonna ask again for anything. Yeah. Creo que me tramé con eso con mi mamá. Mi mamá no sé. Hoy es sábado. Yo estoy aquí con mis hijos acostados y mi esposo en el baño. Mi mamá los fines de semana, okay, honey. Mi mamá no se dedicaba sus fines de semana a mí. Los fines de semana eran para sus amigos, para que se saliera a los barras, a los bailes, no sé. Y creo que sí me afectó mucho. Yo sé que sí me afectó mucho, por eso siempre yo he querido una familia estable, porque fue feo, era feo, porque estudiaba entre semana, me levantaba temprano, me fui a la escuela, llegué de la escuela y no tenía mi mamá, o sea, estaba cuidando los niños, entonces no tenía esa relación con mi mamá. Ya la noche fue rápido, las noches van rápido aquí en Estados Unidos. Te vas a la escuela temprano, te llegas como a las 3 4, haces tu tarea, cenas, te bañas y te duermes y ya. Entonces los fines de semana yo tenía como una esperanza que se dedicaba a quedarse conmigo. No, era sus novios o sus amigas o nunca fue yo y ella. Y mi papá pues se volvió a casar. Entonces mi juventud estaba yo sola.
No, pero pues, hombre, está triste. Pues va a ser así.
Ya. Entonces yo por eso me dedico a cuidar a mis hijos, a estar presente. Y ahorita con las cosas no sabemos qué va a pasar, si vamos a México o vamos a quedar aquí o qué vamos a hacer.
Tú aguantaste mucho. ¿Quién es, bebé?
Y batallo porque no sé si vamos a ir o no vamos a ir. Y de no estar estable, como que me va otra vez a cuando estaba chiquita, que cada rato mudemos. We would always move. We would move so much. So it's kind of like coming back to me, my trauma. I'm like, 8 years ago, we left everything. I left everything, packed up everything I had in my apartment, and I got on a bus and I moved to Mexico. And we had a home in Mexico, we had a business, and then we just dropped everything, left everything, and COVID happened, and we came back here to the United States. And now with everything happening again, with what's going on, I don't know if we're gonna have to drop everything and leave again. Like, I'm just like, oh, when is this gonna be over? When can we just have some stability? Like, my grandma's from Mexico. She came here on a visa, and she was able to study here, work here. She became a resident. because she met my grandpa who was in the army. It was easier before to just become legal. Now you can't just become legal if you're an immigrant and you marry a US citizen. It's not as easy as it was before. Before you could just marry whoever you wanted and there you go. But it's not how things are now. It's very crazy. And like it's hard because my husband has no criminal record. He has nothing against him, like, and it just breaks my heart to see how hard he works in everything he's accomplished. And he's not even scared. He doesn't even care. He's like, oh, they send me back to Mexico. That's where I'm from. And I'm like, yeah, it is. It is where he's from. And I'm from here and I'm from there. So I'm like, I just want stability. I'm like, I left everything to go there once. And then we decided together that life would be better here for kids. Because what we would make at our business there in a month, we would make in a half a day here. So life is easier here. But with everything happening, it's so confusing. It's just so, it's rough. It's just crazy. It's crazy to not know what is going to happen. Life is crazy when you think, oh, everything is perfect, everything is great, we have a business, we have our home, we have vehicles, our kids are healthy, even after health scares. My dad's getting better after his stroke. Sorry. It's hard. It's just so hard to not know what's gonna happen. It's so hard. I try to stay so strong for my kids so they don't see me upset, because I don't want them to worry. They have nothing to worry about, because wherever we are, we're gonna be okay. Like, I will work my butt off wherever I am to make sure that they don't go without, but like, it's just crazy. And then he's talking about going to Canada, and my mind just like goes in a 360 and like flips up and down. I'm like, oh, what? We have a home in Mexico and we have a home here. Like, what are we gonna go do in Canada? Like, I just don't understand. And I just wish like a miracle would happen and all of this worry would just go away. It's just crazy. But that's why I don't like to brag. I don't like to be like, oh, I have this and I have this and we got this, and because in a snap of a finger, everything can just be taken. Everything can just be gone. Like, and my life has always been like that. So I'm used to that. It's just hard. Because I don't want my kids to have to live like that without stability. Like me, and I can be unstable. It was okay for my childhood to be unstable, but for them to haven't, like, I just like, what are these president's thinking? Like, what is he thinking? Like, this, obviously, like, people don't realize the pain and stress this is causing until it happens to them. They don't. They really, really don't. My stress level is like through the roof to infinity and beyond. It's like, it's crazy. I need therapy really bad, and I just don't have time for it. I don't have time to go to therapy because I'm cooking, cleaning, making sure everyone is okay. Plus, I'm making advertisements for my business, and I'm just go, and it's not easy. And life is gonna be hard. Life is so hard, but I just would like some peace because this is not peaceful. This is very, very stressful. Yeah, so I don't know. It's crazy. Hi. So we'll see what happens. I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know what's gonna happen. Mis hijas están peleando. My kids are fighting. Les mando a dormir a las 11. Se van a quedar dormidas a la 1. I send my kids to bed at 11. They're gonna fall asleep at 1. That's just how it is. That's just how kids are. Kids are kids. It's crazy. Crazy. Very crazy. Yeah. Así es la vida. La vida es difícil. No sé qué va a pasar. Dios sabe. Solo Dios sabe. Solo puedo seguir rezando. Pray and hope that things become easier. Because I am stressed. I wish this was just a dream. And I could wake up and everything would be great. There would be a mutual agreement between the United States and Mexico. Oh, guys, did you guys see? ¿Ya vieron hay un short de Los Simpsons que según México y Estados Unidos van a llegar a un acuerdo que no sé qué y ojalá que sea cierto. That would be the best. Eso sí sería un milagro. Que me levanto mañana y que salen las noticias. Oh, Estados Unidos y México ya son cómplices, que no sé qué, que se llevan bien. Okay, muy bien. Like, that would be great. That would be great for me. And what I'm trying to say is if Mexico and the United States would just have an agreement, and there would be no, like, I don't know. It's just ridiculous. All of this is ridiculous. I can't understand it. He's talking about a house in Mexico. And that's the thing too, like, ya construyemos casa. Ya teníamos todo. Lo dejemos, vinimos aquí. Y aquí tenemos todo. Pero allá en México, la casa que construyó no está ocupado. Mis suegros y mis cuñados viven ahí y ni modo de que vayamos y le corremos, obvio que no. Así que vamos a volver, o va a volver, vamos a volver a construir una casa y empezar de nuevo. O sea, doble, triple trabajo, ¿verdad? Porque ya lo construyó una vez él. Yo lo llené, lo dejemos, vinimos para acá, tenemos casa, tenemos negocio y lo vamos a dejar y otra vez vamos, o sea, es triple trabajo. Eso sí es una locura. O sea, somos un equipo tan fuerte que no dejemos que nada nos vence. Pero me está saliendo las canas, el estrés me está explotando, el estrés es difícil. No puedo decir que es fácil porque es difícil. Mucha gente construye su casa, empieza su negocio, tienen sus hijos, sus carros, todo. Una vez. Nosotros lo vamos a volver a hacer, va a ser tercera vez. Dios sabe qué va a pasar. We will see. We'll see what happens. 3 times the work, 3 times the stress. That's a lot. Rezan por mí. Pray for me. Y a ver qué pasa. I'm thankful. Estoy agradecida por todo lo que tengo, todo lo que he tenido y todo lo que voy a tener. Y yo sé que Dios tiene un plan por mí, mis hijos y mi familia. Y yo sé que todo va a estar bien. Solo quiero saber qué va a pasar. Eso es mi estrés, que no sé qué va a pasar. Eso es lo que me vuelve loca, que no sé, ya quiero saber, es como que ya, como el día, como Navidad, cuando sabes que te va a llegar unos regalos, pero no sabes qué son y por eso no duermes. Así soy. O sea, duermo, pero con pesadillas de que no sé qué va a pasar, me está volviendo loca. Las canas. Tengo canas. ¿Los puedes ver? Can you see them, guys? Can you see these gray hairs? It's a thing. Yeah, we'll see what happens. I just want stability. I just want to be like, hey, this is we've done this and that's it. And that's it. Estabilidad es lo que quiero. Estar en un lugar con mis cosas, con mi negocio, con mis hijos, con mi esposo, con todo y ya. No tener, no dejar todo y otra vez. Pues ya 3 veces ya es mucho. Pero lo vamos a hacer, lo vamos a lograr. Yo sé que sí. Oye, ya saben que pueden ser miembros. No sé cómo es. Ahí me parece. Pero no sé si es ahí o dónde tienes que picar. pero ya pueden ser miembros para ver videos para miembros nomás, o videos shorts, contenido para los miembros nomás. Ahí está la link. No sé si está. No sé dónde está en la cuadra. En mi cuadra. Ahí me dice cuántas personas hay. Hay 5 personas. No hay likes. Dame un like. Give me a like, guys. Can you just like the live? It's really not that complicated. And you can become a member if you want.
Y ahora sí le van a dar a mi tía mi dinero por las morrillas. ¿Verdad? Pues Gaby va a andar ahí de peda, aventando cervezas.
Anyways.
Con el Benny, Chucky.
That's what happens. So, like the live, guys. Like the live. Dale un like. Comparte la live con tus amigos, amigas, enemigas, enemigos, vecinos, con tus compañeros de trabajo, con tus compañeros de escuela, con quien sea, comparte. Dale un like. No, nobody's gonna like the live. That's crazy. I don't think I'm asking for much. Just the like. Just press the like button. At least I'm not here like panhandling. There's people who will be on these battles on TikTok just begging for like, I don't know. I'm just sharing my life with you guys. What kind of content would you like to see from me? Is there anything you guys like? As you can tell, I'm not a dancer, but I like to make dancing videos. It's fun. But when I have me time to make my content, I'm like drained. To dance is just like, no. ¿Qué contenido les gustan ver? Yo no bailo. Cuando hago mis videos, estoy ya sola. Es de noche, ya no tengo energía para estar bailando. Quiero saber qué contenido les gustan ver. Me gusta cantar, pero me da pena. I like to sing, but I'm shy. I don't know. I always wanted to be a singer. And then I had kids. So, we put that on the back burner. That is on the back burner. Yeah. I think I'm more like week 2 because we're on this nutrition thing. I had salad today. Just plain salad. For breakfast I had an omelet, coffee, and then I had nothing. And then I had salad. Oh, and then we went to Dairy Queen. That did not fill me. I'm just tired.
Lo que le estaba diciendo, le gusta, sabiendo Gaby que vamos a ir a la Cruz Verde, ahí vamos a tener todos los días. Le digo, hasta doña Eli vamos a tener ahí,
funny.
Vamos a ver a mi sobrino. Yo tú me visitarías hasta allá nomás, hasta la Cruz Verde, ¿no? Yo creo ya hasta te quedarías de perdido cuando te tocan las reuniones. Pues ni modo que no te vas hasta allá. Le digo, ahora nosotros vamos a hacer allá de Roberto y ellos van a hacer acá de Llanito. Se van a invertir los papeles, le digo. ¿En cuál terreno? ¿Allá en el puente? No.
I'm just being nosy, listening to their conversation. I like to do that.
Ojalá
I like to
Chocha que en
listen.
6 meses, que en 3 meses se acaba una casa completita.
We're gonna have a house in 3 months. That's
El
crazy.
Benny,
In Mexico.
el Benny, ¿cómo se llama Benny? El Benny.
If I would have
Dice
known
que él le hizo la casa
that this was gonna happen,
la casa
I would have stayed renting a house. Or renting my apartment. Like, I would have not...
Dile que le vas a dar 50 o 40 y te hace la casa. Es lo que quieres
I would have
trabajar,
never got a mortgage had I known this was gonna happen. I would have not gotten a mortgage if I knew that this craziness was gonna happen. I would have not. If somebody would have told me this was gonna be happening, I would have stayed in the apartment. I would have. Crazy. Alright guys, I guess everybody's out partying. I don't know. I hope you have a great rest of your Saturday whenever you see this. I hope you like. I hope you can become a member, or if you don't want to, that's fine. Yeah. I'm gonna get off the phone and I'm gonna get off of here and see what I can clean. Alright guys, have a great night. Bye.